Hello everyone, my name is Ademir Hisa from Marine Engineering student ITS. Today I want to explain about mezzanine. Mezzanine. Mezzanine is a type of financing that give the company some advantage to free combine the type equity and the debt loan. So this is the diagram for mezzanine financing. So, mezzanine debt has embedded the equity instrument attached, often known as warrant, which increase the value of the subordinate debt and allow greater flexibility when dealing with bondholders. Mezzanine financing is frequently associated with the acquisition and buyouts for which it may be used to prioritize new owners ahead of existing owner in case of bankruptcy. The important key for mezzanine financing is way for company to raise fund for specific project. This type of financing can provide more generous returns compared to typical corporate debt, often paying between 12% until 30% a year. Mezzanine loans are most commonly utilized in the expansion of established company rather than a start-up or early phase financing. Mezzanine financing bridges the gap between debt and equity financing and is one of the highest rates from the debt. It is subordinate to pure equity but senior to pure debt. However, this means that it also offers some of the high returns when compared to other debt types. Company will turn to mezzanine financing in order to fund growth project or to help with acquisition with short to medium term time horizon. Often, the loan will be provided by the long-term investor and existing funders of the company capital. A number of other characteristics are common in the structuring of mezzanine loans, such as mezzanine loans are subordinated to senior debt but have priority over both preferred and common stock. They carry higher yields than ordinary debt. They are often unsecured debt. There is no amortization of loan principal. It may structure as part fixed and part variable interest. The advantage of mezzanine financing is mezzanine financing may result in lenders or investor gaining equity in a business or warrant for purchasing equity at a later date. This may significantly increase an investor rate of return. In addition, mezzanine financing provides relief contractually obligation interest payment monthly, quarterly, or annually. Borrowers prefer mezzanine debt because the interest is tax deductible. Also, mezzanine financing is more manageable than other debt structure because borrowers may figure their interest in the balance of the loan. If a borrower cannot make a scheduled interest payment, some or all of the interest may be deferred. This option is typically unavailable for other types of debt. In addition, quickly expanding company growth in value and restructure mezzanine financing into one senior loan at a lower interest rate, saving on interest costs in the long term. For the disadvantage of mezzanine financing, when securing the mezzanine financing, owners will sacrifice control and upside potentially due to the loss of equity. Owners also pay more interest the longer mezzanine financing is in place. For mezzanine lenders, they're at risk of losing their investment in the event of bankruptcy. In other words, when a company goes out of business, the senior debt holder get paid first by liquidating the company asset. If there's no asset remaining after the senior debt gets paid off, mezzanine lenders lose out. Okay, now we continue to the example of mezzanine financing type is from PT Arpeni Pratama Ocean Line. PT Arpeni mainly had a bulk carrier ship and it support our coal industry. They basically do the business on the transporting coal. PT Arpeni Pratama Ocean Line, they had many bulk carrier ship and general cargo ship. Most of their bulk carrier ship is carrying coal from Kalimantan to any power plant in Indonesia. In this case, PT Arpeni buy a new post-Panamax ship, and they use mezzanine financing to purchase their ship. In the first stage, PT Arpeni released the news to buying a new post-Panamax ship, and this caused company get new intensive from stocks because the stocks believe the PT Arpeni will grow their investment to 12 until 20% because this new buying the ship. So the PT Arpeni got more interest from the stock to purchasing the ship, and PT Arpeni will release their multiple shares to the investor to buying the new ship. Next, after the company got a new interest from the stock, they will make a new contract with the debt loan. Based on the stock market, the stock goes highly increase, and this will make the debt loan is trust the company. PT Arpeni contract multiple bank to make a deal debt for their new purchasing. So the PT Arpeni contract with CIMB Niaga, BNI, and Mandiri to support their purchasing the new post-Panamax ship. And the PT Arpeni will purchase the ship with no time if everything is already the money already on their hand. After that stage, PT Arpeni successfully to have the money by debt loan and interest from the stock market. Because they already had the money, so they finalizing the purchase the new post-Panamax ship. But on the previously case, like before 2015, PT Arpeni had their struggle on financing because they use mezzanine on their purchasing of the ship. So when the company gets struggle on financing and can't pay more the debt or the interest to their investor, so the ship is the company asset is belong to the debt loan. It means it's belong to the bank. Like I said before, maybe it's belong to the BNI or CIMB or Mandiri. So company lose their asset because the money is from the debt loan, and then the investor from the stock that buying their shares is cannot get any more interest because the owner of the ship is changed, not from the PT Arpeni anymore, but is came into the debt loan senior. So the to get the liquefy money from the ship, the investor from the stock need to cooperate with the bank to get the money. So the company that use the mezzanine financing for purchasing their project is mostly at risk to lose their asset because the asset of the money is belong to the debt loan, the debt senior, and then from the stock market, the company responsibility to pay the investor interest because the investor still holding their shares. If the company will want to stop their interest, their investor interest, the company must buy back their shares from the investor. So that's it for explaining the mezzanine finance. I hope you understand and enjoy the video. Thank you.